of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Let the Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Welcome all of you back to the start of a new school year. All the Xavier boys and Immaculate Heart girls.
Our story follows Christine McPherson, better known as Lady Bird.
Is that your given name?
Yeah.
Why is it in quote?
Well, I gave it to myself. It's given to me by me.
Lady Bird, played by Saoirse Ronan, is a senior attending Immaculate Heart of Mary Catholic High School in 2002 and 2003 Sacramento, California. An odd, bird, she's outspoken, has out there student president campaign posters, and exists on the outskirts of high school society, away from the popular kids with her best friend Julie, played by Beanie Feldstein. While Lady Bird and Julie rehearse the high school musical, merrily re-roll along, they meet Danny, a fellow senior played by Lucas Hedges. Lady Bird falls for the financially comfortable Danny, and they date, attend Thanksgiving at his grandmother's sizable house, and have deep philosophical discussions.
You know, you can touch my boobs, right?
I know. It's just that I respect you too much for that.
Cool. Awesome. I totally get that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you had boobs, I wouldn't touch them either.
After a revelation about Danny, Lady Bird breaks up with him and finds herself getting involved with Kyle, played by Timothée Chalamet. Kyle's a pretentious student and musician.
You don't have a cell phone?
Nah,
Good girl. The government didn't have to put tracking devices on us. We bought them and put them on ourselves.
I don't own a tracking device.
No. The cell phones. See?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you'll have one eventually. Everyone's gonna have one. And then it'll be a matter of time
Before what?
before they put them in our brains.
Still, he's a cool kid who hangs out with fellow popular student, the wealthy Jenna, played by Odeya Rush. Lady Bird's family isn't well off. Her dad's work is on the verge of laying off Mr. McPherson, played by Tracy Letts, and her mom, Marion, played by Laurie Metcalf, is forced to work double shifts as a nurse to help support Lady Bird, her brother Miguel, played by Jordan Rodriguez, and his girlfriend Shelley, played by Mariella Scott. Lady Bird wants to be far away from her financially struggling family. She turns to Danny and his family, and later Jenna, to live out her fantasies of being rich, while she tries to get accepted into a New York college. But her mom takes offense to that.
You think your dad and I don't know how ashamed that you are of us? Your dad knows. Your dad knows why you ask him to drop you off a block away from school every day.
Dad, I didn't mean to.
You made him feel horrible. Horrible.
I'm sorry.
Do you know
Marianne,
that?
you didn't have to bring
No,
that
Larry,
up.
you can't just be the nice guy. She has to know. She has to know how you feel. Otherwise, she's just going to think she can say anything at all, and nobody ever gets hurt.
Lady Bird the film takes us through Lady Bird the person's ups and downs as she deals with her mother, struggles to maintain her friendship with Julie, and establish the Lady Bird she wants to be with her new friends. If you could boil the high school experience down to one thing, it'd be musical theater!
Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't, it isn't right. Don't, it isn't nice. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't walk on the grass.
Finding yourself. Yes, high school, in my humble opinion anyway, is ultimately about self-discovery. What are your interests? Who do you want to hang out with? Who do you not want to hang out with? What the hell do you want to do with your life? What kind of person are you? Who are you? Lady Bird is in her last year of high school. She's looking toward college and the wide world with the idea of the woman she wants to be. But there are pressures. Pressures from her school with its faculty that sometimes laugh in her face.
You'll be applying to UCs and state schools.
Yeah, but also those East Coast liberal arts schools like Yale, but not Yale because I probably couldn't get in.
You definitely couldn't get in. Part of my job is to help you be realistic.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's job.
And popular kids who, perhaps unconsciously, pressure her to act a certain way.
What you did was very baller. It was very anarchist.
Yeah, fuck him.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna snitch on you.
Well, I hope not, because I'd fucking kill your family.
What?
Sorry, that was an exaggeration.
And particularly from her mother, who doesn't have the confidence that Lady Bird can get into a New York school.
The way that you work, or the way that you don't work, you're not even worth state tuition.
But she's determined to be Lady Bird, not Christine. She has a rebellious streak and doesn't want to settle, which in her eyes is attending a local college and forever living in Sacramento. Lady Bird quarrels with her mother so much because, well, they're both opinionated, strong-willed, and pink-headed, but besides that, they have radically different ideas of the person Lady Bird can and should become after high school. Marion wants Lady Bird to attend a nearby in-town college. You can see why. The McPhersons barely have money to afford their small house on the wrong side of the tracks, as Lady Bird puts it, and paying for anything more is out of their means. Lady Bird sees herself spreading her wings, pun not intended, and flying away from home, and by the way, I really don't like the tagline on the DVD, but that's probably just me. She'll move to New York and become an artist or actress, or maybe something totally different, because we're never told exactly what Lady Bird's dreams are, besides get as far away from home as possible. The truth is, Lady Bird doesn't know what she wants to be. She just knows she doesn't want to be Christine. She wants to be Lady Bird. But who is Lady Bird? Marion thinks Lady Bird is an unambitious young woman with potential for more. Lady Bird walks the school halls with confidence of already being more, but she still doesn't think she can meet her mother's lofty goals for her.
I wish that you liked me.
Of course I love you.
But do you like me?
I want you to be the very best version of yourself that you can be.
What if this is the best version?
What makes all this relatable isn't that some of us had conflicting relationships with our parents in our teens, or that some of us were extroverted out there high schoolers like Lady Bird. It's that most of us had a moment near the end of high school where we thought, what's next? What am I going to do with my life? I need to find this out right now because I build my entire future during college. Or as my favorite scene in Ferris Bueller's Day Off so perfectly puts it,
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
College.
Yeah, but to do what?
What are you interested in?
Nothing.
Me neither.
Then there's the fear that even if we do get ourselves where we want to be and to who we want to be, those we love will reject us. Or, potentially worse fate, we discover who we thought we were isn't who we really want to be and we're utterly lost. Then might come the revelation we are Christines. Or maybe we're Lady Christines or Christine Birds. We may be a combination of who we aspire to and who raised us, how we were raised, where we were raised, and who we were raised with. In life, we get to choose who we want to be. Are we just who others want us to be? Are we carving a new person out of the one our parents molded? Sometimes it's one, sometimes the other, sometimes both. But we get to choose who we are and what people say about us. We choose through our actions and sometimes through our names. Hello everyone! Hope you liked day 2 of Solomon Grundy Week. Please like and comment as that helps more people see the video. If you want to see more from me, on the left you can check out day 1 of Solomon Grundy Week if you've somehow not already seen it. Also make sure to check out the next day of Solomon Grundy Week with Wednesday's video, which you'll be able to see on the right if you're watching this video any other time besides its premiere day. Catch you next time.